Is anyone available? So I'll wait for around 30 seconds for anyone available. If you want to join the live stream, the link is in the community section of this channel. If you want to join the stream, go to the community section, you'll get a link. The latest community update, click on the link and it will bring you to this live stream. Yeah, and so today we are going to discuss top 10 reasons why Black Americans are leaving Africa. This is such a serious problem. It's a serious problem that needs to be addressed by as many people as we can. So here I am trying to make an attempt to solve why Black Americans are leaving Africa and going back to America or going back to other continents. So please catch up, don't leave the live stream. Give the live stream a like, please. If you have any questions, always comment on the comment section. So here is a brief introduction that we need to understand. The decisions of Black Americans to leave Africa is a complex and multifaceted phenomenon influenced by a range of factors. It is not a single thing. And one thing you need to understand is that people have different reasons. People have different reasons why they're leaving Africa. A person might say they're leaving Ghana, a person might say they're leaving Rwanda or Gambia for many reasons. I made a video back then about a couple that was robbed. For her, she was leaving Ghana because she was robbed. Other people might leave Ghana or other parts of Africa due to land issues. As we all know, in Ghana, you can't have land. You can't have land in Ghana. You can only lease land in Ghana. And unfortunately, not many Black Americans realize that you cannot have land in Ghana. You can only lease it. So let's continue. While there is no singular reason that applies to all individuals, this report of today, as in this video, will try to this report aims to provide insights to the top 10 reasons why Black Americans have chosen to leave Africa. So these reasons are based on social, economic, cultural, and historical factors that have shaped the experience of Black Americans living in Africa. It is important to note that not everything represents the total perspective. I've said we might have different perspectives. For you, for other person, people might have different perspectives while they're leaving Africa. So let's dive in and see. It is important to note that this report does not represent the perspective of all Black Americans or provide comprehensive analysis, but rather highlights common themes that have emerged. So we are trying to touch on the common things that you'll find are found within this country. Something that might happen in Ghana, something that might happen in Tanzania, something that might happen in Gambia, something that might happen in Ghana, all other African countries that the African Americans have chosen to live in. So the first one is economic opportunities. The first one is economic opportunities because you'll realize that many Black Americans are leaving America due to economic factors. You see, sometimes building a business in the US might be difficult for a Black American, or the rate of success, the possibility of succeeding in business in the United States might be a challenge, so they seek Africa. So these economic opportunities is this. One significant factor driving some Black Americans to leave Africa is the pursuit of better economic opportunities. Despite Africa's potential for growth and development, certain regions still face significant economic challenges, including high unemployment rates and limited access to resources. We've all seen that. We have all seen and we all know that Africa is a third world continent. Africa, most part of Africa is still developing. So this one might be a challenge for Black Americans who have not yet accustomed to living in third world countries. As a result, some Black Americans may opt to relocate to countries with stronger economies that offer greater employment prospects and financial stability. And it's important that we also look at some examples. Example, in recent years, Black American professionals seeking higher paying jobs have migrated to countries like South Africa and Nigeria, where they can leverage their skills and qualifications for career prospects. Yeah, this is true because Nigeria has the highest economy in Africa. Nigeria is the country with the highest economy. And also, you need to understand that Nigeria produces oil. South Africa is the most developed African country in Africa. It's the most developed country in Africa. And so some Black Americans with advanced skills, maybe they have skills in filmmaking, in the forex things to do with high-paying jobs. Countries like Ghana, I don't know if it's Ghana, but some countries like Ghana, Kenya, Rwanda, some countries of Africa might not afford to pay these people. And these people want to get paid. And if they can't get paid, they'll leave. That is what is happening. Oh, Brandon Jackson, I'm going to add you right now. Yeah. Hello, mister.
What's up, man? My bad. Hold on. I'm
What's
dark
up,
again.
bro?
Oh,
Sorry.
now you go. Hold on one
How are
second.
you?
I'm good. Let me put on some light. Hold on.
Okay.
There we go.
How are you, bro?
Hey, man, I'm real good,
Yeah.
bro. I'm real
Where are
good.
you
I
at?
can't. Nairobi, Rucker.
You're in Nairobi?
Yeah, yeah.
How is the experience in Nairobi?
Busy, man. It's real. I'm not from a place where it's like a city. I'm more like I'm
Mhm.
from basically suburbs and stuff. So coming to
Mm,
a really busy city, man.
mm.
I got my work cut out for me. But today was good. I just took my fiance to the movies for the first time. She never been to the movies, so
Wow.
yeah, man, I had a
How
good
was
day
it?
today.
Yeah, how was it?
She had a blast. It was good. We saw John Wick 4.
Wow,
It-
it's out.
it- What's up?
The John Wick 4 is out already in the cinemas.
Yeah. I didn't know. I didn't even know. I just We just showed up and
Mm,
it was playing. I
it
was
was
like,
there.
let's be gonna see that.
Yeah.
How's everything on your end?
I'm doing fine. I had to do this live stream before sleeping because I said I'm going to do it today.
Got you. Okay,
And
okay.
also tomorrow I also have to go for work, so I just had to do the live stream right now.
Oh, oh, you work. So, what do you? I didn't even know you work. What do you do on the side when you're not sharing the news and sharing the gospel?
I'm a teacher. I'm a secondary teacher.
Oh, sweet. That's nice. That's real nice. So how long you been doing that?
Uh, for like 2 years now, English and literature.
That's good.
So
How you like the kids? The kids good?
yeah, they are good, but some kids are just headache.
I understand. I understand. I understand. Oh, that's dope.
Yeah.
That's dope.
So when did you come to Nairobi? When did you come to Kenya?
I got here February. Got here the beginning of February. So this will be month 4 for me. 4 months.
Mm, mm.
Mm-hmm.
So what can you say is your best experience in Kenya yet?
Best experience. My best
Is
experience.
there anything that made you happy? Something you can't forget?
You know what?
Mm-hmm.
I think it's the people. I got to Mombasa first. That's
Mm.
where my fiance was, and then we came to Nairobi to live.
Mhm.
But honestly, It's the people. People are really like, okay, I get mixed reviews because I look Nigerian until I talk. Then they realize I'm from America. But besides that, real nice, real down to earth people. Feel nothing but love since I've been here. Really. Eh, Um, so I think that's the best experience I had so far here is actually the people. I have no problem with nobody since I've got here.
All right, all right. I'm happy that you've had no problem and you have good experience of Nairobi.
Oh,
So
absolutely.
is there no, my English might differ from your English, but I hope you are digesting.
Yo, man, you speak perfect English, bro. It's my fault. It's me. America don't teach English like that. We don't teach proper English, and I'm from a place
Mm,
where you don't speak much English. It's just straight. What do you call it? Ebonics. So you just straight. So it's not you. It's me.
yeah. Mm. So, bro, uh, like, would you advise a Black American to come to East Africa? Because most Black Americans are coming to the west of Africa. What
Absolutely.
would you tell?
I've noticed that too. That either they go to West Africa or they go to Asia or South America, which I don't get. East Africa,
Mm,
man, is better than West Africa in my eyes. I'm not gonna lie to you. Um,
mm,
I think here, I think here, electricity is better. Economy is a little better in my eyes. So, and I feel like there's not enough at all. I mean, I only know one other thing, maybe one or two other Black Americans, kinda. We in a group chat. Other than that, there's not many of us here. And I
mm,
advise them to come here and kind of splurge and kind of see what y'all got going on, just compared to South Africa and Ghana and Nigeria. Y'all got a lot going on over here, really do. So
mm,
I definitely advise them to come over this way.
mm. So, hey, I'm holding the phone with my hand. It's tired.
I'm doing the same. I'm doing the same.
All right, bro. Can I ask you another one?
Mhm.
So, what would you tell a Black American who wants to come to Africa, but they still don't know which part of Africa to go to? What would you tell them?
So first thing I would tell them is come to Kenya. come to come to Kenya. Not Tanzania,
Uh-huh.
not Uganda. Come to Kenya. That's what I
Uh,
tell them first. Secondly, I would tell them that have a complete plan of what you're going to come do here. Like if you're going to open up a business or you're going to get into something, have a work permit, something.
mm,
You have to come here with a purpose. Um,
mm,
have a passive income. So wherever you're coming
mm,
from, make sure you have a passive income so you can actually help yourself and other people grow. If you want to put people on into what you're doing, you don't have to
mm,
sit here and struggle first. You can have something coming in and then you can do something. Um,
mm,
be respectful, learn the culture,
true.
be humble. You don't think that this is
Mm,
America. You can't treat every place like America. That's not cool. That's not how things work.
mm.
Um, and be yourself and love being around you black people. That's what
Yeah,
I'll tell them.
yeah. So, how do you feel while walking in the streets of Nairobi and you're someone from America? How do you feel?
Oh man.
You know,
To be honest, this is the first month that I actually feel comfortable walking the streets because I used to get stared down at. Like I told you in the
yeah.
beginning, most people can't tell what I am. They think I'm Nigerian until I talk or they talk to my fiance and then she tell them I'm from the USA.
Mm,
But usually I'm
mm.
just getting like stared at, man. It's just getting usually I'm getting stared at. So um,
Eh, the steering is a lot.
it,
The stare.
I'm still not completely used to it, but I gotten more accustomed to it because I've been here 4 months now. But they will stare. They will stare at. They will stare. Actually, I actually had this
Yeah.
one woman. I was coming back from a meeting with her family, my fiance family, about the diary situation, and there's one woman in the middle of the sidewalk in Nairobi downtown. She was sitting, and she looked at me walking with my fiance, and her she went like this, like she never seen a black American before. So
Uh, Wait, could she tell it from afar before you spoke, or she had you speaking is when she was able to tell you're a Black American?
from the way I dressed, she could tell I was a black American. So just that alone, and then yeah, I was just getting stared down at, man. So it's all right. It's all right. As long as nobody's trying to do nothing crazy, it's all good to me.
And I love it that you're here. There's this propaganda that goes, Black Americans and Africans kind of have beef. Have you experienced this thing yourself? First of all, you are a good subject to answer this question because you are married to a purely African woman. So you would tell us if it's true, if Black Americans and Africans have some friction between us.
I, to be honest, at all have not experienced that at all. I heard that in America before I came over here, saying that yeah, black Africans don't like us. Well, how come they didn't get a boat and come get us from America? Like, like, or they think we lazy. They think all this other stuff. I heard that, but when I got here, complete opposite. Like I said, I haven't even experienced anything but love and curiosity more than anything.
So how accurate is the things that you heard about Africa before you came?
Literally a whole 180, bro. Like it's crazy how, because okay, in America you watching TV or just people in general say things like you guys lack of money, lack of resources, and they on TV they always have these commercials like y'all need water. They want us to donate to the cause. All this weird stuff that they don't show nowhere else in the world but Africa. And then you come here, it's literally not the case because there's poverty everywhere. It's poverty no matter where you go. But besides that, everything they had showed or told us about before I made a jump over here, and I come to realize myself that it's a whole complete lie. It's BS.
Mm. So, as a Black American who is living in an African country, what are the 10 things or what are the 5 things that you'd tell Black Americans before they come to Kenya? What are the 5 things you wish you knew before you came to Kenya?
5 things I wish I knew if I came to Kenya. Okay, Swahili. That's one. That's one. Your language. You guys is history. Because that's important. That y'all history is y'all culture. Is what y'all came and thrive. Thrive off of, and how y'all bounce back and what y'all went through yourselves. So y'all history. Um, Somebody should have told me y'all food was as good. Nobody told me y'all food was as good. um, Let me see. I think another thing. I think. Hmm. Oh. The opportunities that you can build here. The opportunities that you can build here, and not just for yourself, but for the locals and everybody else who need a job or who wants to have opportunity to do something for them, to create for themselves. So that, and number five, how really respectable y'all are. Y'all are respectable when it comes to foreigners and people coming to your land. Y'all really humble, respectable to foreigners, literally. So those 5 things, I didn't know y'all was that. That general. Your generosity is unmatched so far. So
Mm. So, brother, in 5 years, do you still see yourself in Kenya? Because I've watched videos of Black Americans. They stay in one country for around 1 month or 2 months. They shift to another. I don't realize why they do this. But yourself, in 5 years, do you still see yourself in Kenya?
I do. And I think the reason why Black Americans might stay one spot and then leave or something like that is because culturally they're not used to y'all culture. So like I said, they think America should apply everywhere they go, and they don't take the time out to actually get to feel and actually get to welcome where they at currently. So embracing your surroundings is something that I'm big on, and that's what I think they're not doing. In 5 years too, I think I got some plans to invest in farming and um,
You gotta do some farming.
do some podcasts with two other foreigners, an European guy, another American guy, to kind of talk about our experiences here and stuff like that. So I see myself here another longer than 5 years for sure.
Mm. You started farming, and it's easier to start farming here in Africa than
Mhm.
starting farming in the United States, because in Africa we have large land where you can do farming. So
Absolutely.
the real, you see, the backbone of the Kenyan economy is agriculture.
Hmm.
We plant tea, we plant flowers, and we export these to the European countries. So I believe that your farming project is going to do really well, really, really well.
I appreciate it. It's something that me and my girl talked about. It's something that the other guys, the other foreigners, the other African American and European American, European American, European European we talked about from so
Africans, uh,
yeah, yeah, you're how you say that? What is that? European African or what? It's
it's hard. Just say black person.
yeah, yeah, our black people. So we there's something that we're talking about it now actively, and
Yeah.
it's much easier. You absolutely right to get land because
Mm.
um but girl kind of told me the estimation of how much an acre here costs depending on where you
Mm.
go, and in America, boy, you better be damn near um upwards to about what having making about what 70 to 80 thousand dollars a year at least to think about wanting to actually
Really?
own your land and some other crazy stuff. And here
Um,
it's much more accessible, and y'all you can do a lot more. So absolutely. And then I also, man, y'all got some great food. Like I said, y'all food is y'all produce is man.
mm.
I'm
Next
not gonna lie,
page.
man. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I love that you're giving positive feedback about Kenya. But, a coin has two sides. And
Mm,
I'm not saying this to fry you. I'm saying this so that we can give the full image of your experience. So,
okay.
would you tell us at least two bad experiences that you had in Africa? Just two.
So not too long ago, I got sick.
Mm.
Um,
I'm
and
sorry.
it's okay. I got sick. It was maybe about 3 weeks ago now. I was real sick, and we went to the clinic or hospital, basically, like a private hospital. And
Mm.
because I am an American, they charged me more
Mm.
than they'll charge a native. And not only did they charge me more, they put me under stuff. They put me through some things that I shouldn't have to go through, like X-ray. That's like a giving me
Wait, which
medication that
hospital
they
was
need.
that?
Hmm?
Which hospital was that?
This
Which
this
hospital
private
was that?
this private place is actually right across the street from where I'm at right now. It's actually not too far. I forgot what it's called. I'm not gonna lie to you. I was so sick, bro. I was super sick. Like I had like some type of infection. Um,
Mm.
and like I said, it was really something simple though. It was something really curable where I just had to take like a couple pills. But I had to lay on my side. They screened my kidney. Said I had a kidney stone. They was doing everything else but telling me what I need to do for my just so they could squeeze some money out of me.
Sorry,
And
bro. Uh,
the operation or the whole ordeal, all really I only had to pay. I should have only had to pay by maybe what 5,000, but bro, I ended up having to pay. Was it? 1,000, no, 13,000. So
Shillings
like
or
100,
USD?
$130 basically.
Hey,
Yeah, my girl was so upset. She was so mad that they did that to me. But I was so sick, I couldn't even talk. Like I just paid it and then left, and then we just didn't go back. But yeah, man.
it should be
So
reported. You know, human lives are equal everywhere. There's no African life and Black American life. Even, you know, you've noticed that in Kenya we have Indians. Have you noticed that? There's a lot of Indians in Kenya.
I actually saw a couple two Indians today when I was at Westgate when I took her to the movies. We were sitting out eating before we went to the movies. I actually saw two Indians. So yeah, I haven't. That's my first time seeing them because I've been
There
seeing
are
more
so
Mozongas
many.
than I've been seeing more Mozongas than them. And I'm like, they everywhere. Why are they here? Like I'm tired of seeing them everywhere, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm like, bro.
Indians, Indians have always been Kenya ever since 1960, 1960s, 1940s, 50s. They have
Oh
always been
man.
in Kenya.
Okay.
So most of them live in Westlands, most of them live in Pangani, and
Mm.
some parts of Kisumu. Kisumu is the western side of Kenya, near Lake Victoria.
Okay. Okay.
There we have a lot of Indians. So Indians, they are so smart. They have their own hospital where they treat their own. They have like Guru Nanak Hospital. It's one of the most popular hospitals for Indians. So if you're an Indian, you don't go to a black hospital, you go to an Indian hospital. So I don't find it makes sense to have black American hospital where black American people.
I mean, that don't make no damn sense. A hospital is supposed to be a hospital. Like you
Yeah.
don't. When you have a vet, you take a dog, you take your pet, whatever, owl or
Mhm.
whatever to the vet. He doesn't. There's no owl hospital. There's no dog hospital. It's just a vet. So like
Mhm.
I don't know. But yeah, man. That's one experience I had personally, and then I had there's only had two. There was another one. I had just bought a fan for the apartment here because
Mhm.
y'all don't have AC or ventilation systems because it doesn't get like real hot and cold. It just kind of stays kind of happy medium. Um,
Nairobi is a bit cool.
yeah, yeah, it's a
Nairobi is
bit
a bit
cool.
cool. Yeah.
I got a fan, bought a fan, and then I was carrying it, walking back home, and
Mm.
this drunk guy, I guess he was
Mm.
drunk. I think he was drunk. He came up to me. I don't know if he was asking for money. I'm not sure, but
Um,
he was kind of pestering me a little bit, and he made me drop my fan. Like I dropped it, and it kind of like broken like two pieces.
mm.
And then he actually what he did was he actually helped me pick it up. I picked up one piece. The other piece,
Mhm.
my girl tried to grab it from him, and he like snatched it back because he didn't want her. I
What?
guess he was trying to get money out of me or something. Yeah.
Mm.
So um, I didn't do nothing. Obviously, 'cause my girl told me he was drunk, and I'm not gonna antagonize a drunk person. They're not in their right mind. I'm not gonna take advantage of the situation. I'm not gonna do anything that's gonna get me deported or anything crazy. So I took
Sorry,
I
sorry.
took the that's okay. I took the piece of fan back. I eventually got it back from him gently. Right? He gave it back to me, and we kind of went on our way. But besides that, those really the only two negative negative things that happened to me.
Mm. Wow, 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 wow. You know, I love that you are saying real life experiences. Hmm. You know, it's
Yeah,
kind of I'm running out of questions. I'm getting sleepy also. I'm checking the time. Is TikTok, TikTok.
it is around like 11:30. Yeah, I was past that. Oh shit. But it's all good. It's all
Yeah.
good.
Let me ask my partner what's the time. Let me sign up. 11:39. It's 11:39. I'm only left with 20 minutes to sleep.
Oh man. Listen, if you got any other questions I can answer, I answer right now before you have to go and take care of other people's kids.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. You know, tomorrow I'm having a class of students. I have to attend to them also, and I can't
Mm.
go there dizzy. I can't, I can't go there dizzy.
Yeah, yeah,
I'll be told leave and go back to where you come from with the principal.
yeah. You need your sleep. Okay.
Hmm. Yeah. So, why did you choose Kenya? Why not Ghana? Why not Rwanda? Why did you choose the eastern side? Were you pursuing love, or were you pursuing? Did you follow your spirit?
Both follow my spirit and love. So in America, I know you see what's going on with the females over there, man. I know you see what's going on with the females over there, man.
What's wrong with them?
Ooh, all right? I try to make it brief. So they they want they want men to cater to their every whim. They say they want a financially strong, this and that type of men. But when they do get that type of men, a good man, like they treat them like shit because they so used to people or guys treating them however they want to be treated. So when they actually get an actual good man, they don't know how to treat that good man or don't know how to be a wife because society's not teaching wives no more like that over there. Nobody's really going to church like that. So their spirit is diminishing. Um, they're optimizing themselves over actual relationships. They're putting themselves first over an actual relationship and being with the man. So growing up and dealing with all of that, um, I prayed, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. I prayed. I was like, look, Lord, I want a wife. I don't want to. What man wants to keep walking around trying to look for a woman when there's plenty there. Plenty around the world. You just maybe not finding, one for you right in where you live in. That. So that's what I did. Got on my knees, prayed, and I got on the site. There's a site I got on. It's called what is called something Cupid, something like that, man. And I met my fiance Emma, and got to chatting with her, talking to her a little bit, and then decided. I said, man, forget this. I'm gonna leave, and I'm gonna go see what foreign women are about. And when I met her, and just took it from there, and I've been more than happy ever since. Got to make a family, dad,
I'm
brother,
happy for you, bro. Mm.
appreciate it. Niece, you know, got her nephew, gonna meet her nephew one of these days, have him come stay with us real quick, just kind of show him around here. So it's been great, bro. It's been great. I can't be happy, honestly.
Mm. That's good. That's good. It's not that I forgot, but I was preserving this question for this time. Which
Mhm.
part of the United States are you coming from?
Florida,
Yeah.
Florida, which is basically if you look at the United States, the continent is south, just south, right underneath Georgia and Alabama, surrounded by all
Oh,
water. So it's like hot like Mombasa, where I'm from, honestly.
yeah. So, I've never known which states you will find black people in America. Would you mind to tell me which states in America you will find the black people in majority?
Majority on Florida, Georgia. You got New York. Um, basically well, a lot of the South. So like South Carolina, uh, Carolina, Mississippi, Louisiana,
Mm.
um, Texas. A lot of the southern states. Honestly, a lot of the southern states. There's some black people that live in the northern states, but a vast majority of them live in the southern states because of
Mm.
when slavery came to United States and stuff like that. A lot of the
Mm.
slaves were from a lot of the slavery happened in the southern states until we had like a little civil war between the north part of the
America.
United States fought against the southern part of the United States for freedom, for the rights to slaves to be free, which the North thank God the North won, obviously. So but a lot of them vast majority of families and stuff like that from plantations and whatever are the South.
Mm. Wow, wow, wow. That is so beautiful. So have you traced your roots? And if you have, where does your route take you?
Oof. So I haven't personally traced my roots. My mom has. She her was it ancestry.com? it came back. What is it? It came back 62% Nigerian, Indian, Cherokee Indian, East European. So, but the vast majority is Nigerian. And then my dad, haven't asked him. So I haven't even asked him about what side his family came from. But I know I have a little bit of Jamaican in me, just because I talked to my grandma before. But other than that, it's vastly Nigerian.
Mm. So, of all these, which one do you choose? Because you have to be having a stand. If you're told to choose somewhere, which one would you choose right now?
If I had to do what now? I'm sorry.
To choose.
If I had to
If you
choose
had to
with,
choose, like for example, you've told me you have a percentage of these from these people. Like for example, 62% of Nigeria.
Mhm.
So, if you had the chance to choose, would you go to Jamaica or would you go to Nigeria?
mm, to go visit or to live.
Live and visit. But
Oh, okay.
first, live.
I go visit, but I honestly think I'll stay. I want to stay in Kenya for sure. I'll go visit Jamaica. I'll go visit Nigeria. I plan on to
Mm.
go. I plan to go visit Madagascar actually too. A couple later on in a couple months. But I honestly do want to stay
Madagascar.
in Kenya. Yeah, I want to go visit Madagascar. So
What's good about the island of Madagascar?
cheap. It's cheap. It's cheap. It's cheap. I did.
Uh,
I did a little bit of. I know they speak French and stuff like that, but my girl, my fiance, she got a friend who stays out there in the capital, and I want to go visit. I know it's. I did a little price conversion, and it's with American, United States dollars, it's cheap over there. So
mm,
I want to go visit and see how that is. That's all. That's really all it's all about.
that's really good. So another question I have for you is this one. What
Hmm.
is the cost of living? Do you think the cost of living in Kenya is affordable for an average
Ooh,
Black American who wants to come to Africa?
ooh, yes. So, okay, I'll give you a little background. For where I'm from in Florida, one bedroom, one bathroom apartment that I was paying for 3 years, it was $1,200. Then it was $1,300. And then my third year living there, it became 1,500. And because of inflation too, if I wasn't staying there for 3 years, and when it came to the last past year, I'd have been paying instead of the 1,500, I'd have been paying $1,900.
Mm.
I'm paying 1,900. So
So,
over
so
here,
you find it affordable? Is that affordable to you?
ooh, over there in America, it paying for one bedroom, one bathroom. That's not affordable. Here, a two bedroom, two bathroom apartment, and it's fairly big. Um,
Mm.
I'm paying $420.
Wow, that's even higher in some parts of Nairobi. But to
Yeah,
you, it might be
yeah.
cheaper. To you,
To me,
maybe
no,
you
bro.
have you
To
confirmed that's the price, or are you being priced that way because you're a Black American? Some people take advantage.
Yeah, no, I confirmed. I'm not where I'm staying at. I guess a lot of people who stay here maybe got a business. I didn't even know this, but they got businesses. They in something, and 420 is the actual price.
Mm.
So I'm
Wow,
not.
wow.
Yeah, I'm not gonna take advantage of. But for me, like I said, coming from paying basically 200,000 Kenyan shillings to 4,200 or
Wow,
4,200.
wow.
Yeah,
That's really good. Uh,
yeah,
so
yeah.
as a Black American who is living in Kenya and who has experienced Africa,
Mhm.
what message do you have for the Black Americans as we sum up? Because I'm getting sleepy.
I got you. What message I have for Black Americans back at home?
Yeah.
Um, that Africa is not what people paint it out to be on TV, propaganda, commercials, whatever you seen. Come experience it for yourself. Come taste the food. Come enjoy the weather. Um, just come enjoy over here. Be basking in your blackness. You know, it's very opportune time to come from America with your knowledge and your skills to come over here in Africa and do something with it too. Um, and explore. You know, just and come and another thing too that I noticed this is being here
Mm.
when I wake up. Sometimes I hear school kids and teachers and people praising God. You don't see that in America like that, bro. I'm telling you right now, you don't wake up to that at all. Only on Sundays, and everybody know that Sunday is not the Sabbath day. But besides that, you don't wake up to that type of message. So
Mm.
come enjoy being within your roots and not staying over there and suffering, paying overpriced items, things that America is just trying to kill people. Really, they do a lot of things that try to not really care about the humankind over there. Like over here, Africa, kind of the people here, at least the people here, not the government, at least the people here care about other people. So
True, true, true.
yeah,
Africans, we have preserved that human nature within us, and that's
yeah,
why those the things which Kamala Harris is bringing in Africa, we have refused all that, and we have as Africans, we love our traditions. We welcome people, we respect people, we obey God. You see,
yeah. I already know.
and I'm
I know.
happy. I'm happy that you can attest to that. I'm happy that you are a testament. You are a testimony. You are a witness to whatever is happening. I might be talking to you people on the other side of the continent,
Mhm.
across the ocean, but when they hear it from you, it it really confirms that what I am saying is the truth. That people should come back to the mother.
They do. They should. And I actually have a unique perspective because I served the United States Army. And I was a bounty hunter too.
Ooh.
That was really my two jobs. That was in the United States. So I have a unique perspective about things and stuff like that and what I've been through. So I can really attest to a lot of the things that you're saying because it's true.
Yeah. So you've been to the army also.
Yeah, that's how I'm living over here, bro.
I see, I see, I see.
Yeah, man.
So, uh-huh. That's great, bro. Sometimes we can arrange for an interview. I will come and have an interview with you one on one. Sometimes we can arrange.
Hey man, whenever you're not taking care of other people's kids and you got the time, I'll make
Yeah.
time for you, bro.
Thank you, bro. I appreciate a lot.
Absolutely, no problem, man.
Yeah. So I will have to end the live stream and thank you so much for accepting the interview. Is it really an interview or a conversation? I like to call it a conversation.
It's a conversation, bro. It's a conversation.
All right, bro. All right, all right, all right. Cheers, bro.
All right, man. Cheers, man. Have a good night.
You also have a good night and enjoy Africa, bro.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.